And we are back.
We're back.
We're live from the 918 and whatever you guys are at. Whatever.
It's like 314.
Yeah.
Something around there.
Oh man. So
Land.
I see welding going on behind you.
There's welding going on behind me.
That's exciting.
It's so exciting.
It's
You're gonna have a
exciting
floor
enough.
again.
We have to record while he's doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're running out of time. Turns out there's a really low number of days between now and load the car on the trailer and go to the circuit.
Like
And
single
I still
digits.
don't have floor pans. So
Are you
today's
guys doing floor
Friday.
pans? Huh?
What?
You guys doing floor pans now, or are you still structuring it?
No, we're floor panning.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we're down to 10s.
Nice.
Goal. So right now there's no exhaust on the car. No wiring ran from the front to the back of the car. No fuel plumbing ran from the front to the back of the car. No brake lines ran from the front to the back of the car.
Ugh.
I think obviously no floor pans because welding. Our goal is this time tomorrow to be at Bonterra testing.
Yeah, what time's that start? 5, 6?
Yeah,
Yeah, no problem. I don't see an issue.
I don't either.
So
We're fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah.
fine.
you have a great pit crew guy with you.
Yeah, he's
That-
legendary.
So I mean, you guys are good.
Yeah. I will say right now that we would be nowhere near where we are without Pedro doing work.
He's proven himself again and again, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
But
Legends of the co-driver.
I think I'm ready to go. I was telling you guys before we hit record. I think I'm down to just maybe hosing it off, changing the oil. Got the fenders rolled tonight. It's all good. Got the nitro system figured out, I think. I don't know. So I haven't made a hit. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow morning before I leave for my mini vacation.
Yeah.
Piss the neighbors off real good right before I leave town for 3 days. So that's good.
fine.
Be the best time to do
Man,
it.
I don't know if my neighbors are piss offable.
Really?
Yeah, I think I might have stumbled onto a really good neighborhood. There's so it's like a half-mile loop in my little subdivision here. And I was working on the car one evening this week, or maybe it was Sunday. I was like, oh, that sounds like something rowdy with no exhaust. Stepped out, red Fox body, flames, giant tires, wheelie bars, just making the loop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fit
Turns
right
out
in.
I think that might live where the like 40-foot enclosed trailer backs in the driveway.
Safe bet.
Like 2 doors down from that is a like a 72 El Camino. And judging by the size of the fuel pump, got some business going on under the hood. See that deal hanging down. It's one of them big hangs down, like, look at my hanging down. Yeah. One of them.
Speaking of fuel pumps, my nitrous fuel pump is louder than my intake fuel pump that's twice the size. It's awesome.
I like a good loud fuel pump.
Oh man, there's no
way you know it's running.
No
and remember
denying
to
that
turn
it's
it
running.
off. Yeah.
When I hit
Remember
the
to
switch
turn
and
it
the
off.
lights flicker,
Yeah.
good.
Draws down the power and then
Yeah.
everything kind of normalizes. Yeah.
Yeah, well, if I got 2 fans running, a line lock on, 2 fuel pumps,
Yeah.
and my poor car's going, just let it go. Just go. Just go.
So I got 2
Please.
batteries.
Yeah. Maybe
I can hear my fuel pump change tones when I turn the headlights on.
Just, the idle goes up a little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Ooh, felt that?
But yeah, so we talked about this a lot about being excited for the circuit and getting ready for the circuit and all this, everything else, right?
We're so excited.
We're so excited. And then
I'm
we
so excited.
get a message from the man himself the other day about something that may or may not have been said on one of our shows.
The man, the myth, the legend, Michael Narks.
So, so
From
we got to talking.
Drag, drive, repeat.
And, he kind of called me back out on the whole hoodie thing, which was funny. And I said, man, I'm just busting your balls. But then he sent us, he's like, guys,
but I really want a hoodie.
No, I really do. Yeah, that's
yeah, like just ball busting, but seriously.
No, seriously though. Yeah. So then he sends, guys, think about it. He says, think about it. This is because we were talking about how we plan on having a good time, like we're looking forward to it. And he lays it out like this. And as soon as we're literally still all actively text or messaging back and forth. And I screenshot this from him or I copy it and I send it to you guys. And I say, why have we not talked about this? Why haven't we brought up the specifics of this little trip? So I'm just going to read real quick what he sent. He said, just think about it. Dinner on Thursday night, which is at Chicken Annie's. So everybody going to Mocan 1 to 6. Drop trailers and trucks. Go to Chicken Annie's, get some chicken, hang out, and then hit the hotel. Probably have hotel beers, parking lot beers. Then Friday, the track opens at 9. Start teching immediately. Driver meeting 10:45. We think we start racing at 11, right? 11 to 5 there. He didn't say all this. I'm adding it in there. But he said 150 cars racing on Friday, 120 miles of Route 66. We're going to stay at one of the coolest motels. Breakfast at the Waffle House the next morning. And the first $350 is on the house from Waffle House.
Love them waffles.
Yeah. And then 150 more race cars. Saturday in Springfield, Ozark. Then when we leave there's a little scavenger hunt deal going on. Go-karts. I'm going to race some go-karts maybe. Pizza. You know what I mean? Everybody and their co-drivers having a good time. What do you say? Is it 300 total miles or whatever in those 3 days, something like that. And then we head back to Mocan Sunday morning to make a couple more passes. I mean, that's a lot packed into 3 days, right? Or really 3.5 days or 2.5 days, ish. But we have not brought that up. As much as we talk about this event, we have not talked about that. But I don't know. Closer it gets, more exciting, but more nervous. It's like, okay, now that I got this done, what's next? Now there's more on the list, but
yeah,
where I'm at now, I'm good, man. I'm ready to go.
I think I'm good too.
Yeah, you will be.
Maybe just change the oil, do a little polishing. This thing's ready to roll out.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm going to do. I got to change the oil. I already did plugs. I did everything else, man. Rolled fenders. I don't know. We're anxious and nervous.
I'm glad you guys are ready because I got called out last night and I am nowhere near ready. I'm gonna have to find a wardrobe.
That was a ridiculous call out.
You better shave those legs, big boy.
No.
Oh no, they're not getting shaved. Face ain't getting shaved. I'm good.
No. I told Fro. Fro told me, we talked. He goes, man, I guess I'm going to have to find a dress. I go, no. We're talking 60s, 70s, lineup.
Yeah, it's tankini and booty shorts.
So, yeah, you need, and I said it to him like this. I said, think of your cutoff creek shorts.
Yeah.
Growing up in Oklahoma, we all know what creek shorts are. They're old pair of jeans that you cut them off, not Daisy Duke style, because,
I mean, don't do your good.
Ain't nobody wants to see that.
No, nobody
do the ones that you've done outgrowed a little bit, but you can still kind of fit in them.
Yeah, you cut them off.
That's the ones right below the pockets.
And then a simple cut off tank top, and you'll be fine. You'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I don't know if you've got a medium gearhead tank top, but that'd be perfect.
I got a gearhead perspective sticker and some size too small wife beaters, if that'll work.
I have an extra 3X gearhead shirt that we could probably cut up into a fancy tank top looking cut up shirt, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is it a small?
You'll find something good. Because charity.
I'll tell you what, I got $20 right now. Fro backing me up. Jungle Fro. Let's make that
Jungle Fro.
Not the regular Fro. I want the Jungle Fro.
Jungle Fro.
So that's
hey, I know
another.
you.
Go ahead.
I know you've got a buddy.
Tony.
I know you've got a buddy, Fro, that has probably got some tall, like knee-high, lace-up leather boots. And you know who I'm talking about. Probably has.
We're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that.
In your size.
But yes. Yeah.
All we know is that Jungle Fro got called out on the old Drag Driver Pete show Wednesday night. And charity's good. So yeah, let me clarify that real quick. So when I was at 417 Coffee and Cars, I stopped and talked to Narks for a minute. And we talked about the Jungle Fro promotion thing. And he goes, so yeah, I heard you're not doing that. And I go, well, it's not that I'm not doing that. It's just that, you know, we didn't get everything to you like we should have got to you. And he goes, okay, well, I mean, so what do you think? And I go, well, I mean, I'd still do it. It doesn't scare me. It's, you know, whatever. And he goes, all right, cool. And we just kind of left it at that, kind of went our separate ways. I was supposed to text him that night, and like we just didn't text each other. So then I'm watching Drag, Drive, and Repeat and hear my name, and I was like, uh-oh. And he said, we may have a backup girl coming up who can, you know, you guys throw in a little bit more for charity, and we'll contribute all of that towards the South or Children's Haven of Southwest Missouri Incorporated.
So do we need to make you like a sign to hold up?
Or yeah, we got to get signage.
Hey, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Here's the deal. With when it comes to the three of us with Gearhead Perspective, we just want to have fun, and we just want to have fun with this event. You guys are going to be racing. You guys are going to be busy. Whatever challenge Bo wants to throw down, whatever challenge John wants to throw down, I'm probably game. I really don't care. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to be driving the fair lane. I'm going to be following you guys as you go from stop to stop, out of costume.
So now that I think about it, listening to you talk, you probably don't need a sign. And let me tell you why.
There's going to be a sign.
There's probably not going to be sign. Well, there could be, but I don't think you need one, because how are they going to confuse a 6'2", 200 and
wait, as Narks put it, gorilla of a
man walking around? Huh?
A gorilla of a man.
Yeah, there's a gorilla of a man
Ham.
walking around in some cut off jean shorts and a tank top. I think they're going to know who to talk to.
Yeah.
Jungle Fro.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just happy to be up near the starting line. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
There's not going to be not one of my friends who looks over and goes, hey, that's my buddy Fro right there. Not one.
I'm so excited about this. Like, I mean, this idea did come to me on the show, like mid-show. And then I was like, it blew up, and I'm like, oh, this is going to happen. And then it kind of just faded. You know, me and John talked about this the other day. We both felt that Fro kind of really didn't want to do it. So we just kind of laid off of the whole idea and just let it go away. And, you know, thankfully, Narks rekindled that fire.
Yeah.
Well, and there wasn't, there hasn't been a time since we came up with this idea. And I think we've covered this on a show before. I've stood in front of 1,000 people in a dress. I'm not concerned about this. It doesn't bother me. It's, you know, I had a job that would put me in costume and put me out in front of 1,000 people. And the first few times you do that, it's weird. And then after that, it's not. So I'm nervous. It's only going to be a short amount of time. We kind of discussed that. It's going to be probably about 2 hours on Sunday. we'll have a window open. I'm sure Narcs is going to be contacting the three of us this week to see how we want to do all of this. I'm past embarrassment. I'm not worried about it anymore. It's going to be fun.
So I got a question we haven't talked about at all. It's a perfect time to bring it up in the middle when we're trying to record. So let's just go ahead and hash this out. Are we going to try to do some stuff while we're there, like on site at the track? We do a little bit of recording.
Yeah.
Maybe updates, end of the day, do some updates, throw in some videos of the passes.
Yeah, a little update action wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, I'm not saying an hour and 15-minute long deal, but
Well, yeah. And yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe we smash it all together and make it one deal.
But,
yeah.
Even if I don't get great footage of you guys on the first 2 days,
it's going to be great.
That 2 hour window, I should be able to get some really great shots of you guys coming off the line.
It's cute that you're assuming that I'm still going to be there on Sunday with a running driving car. I'm telling you right now, while he's not listening because he's way over there, I know I can't run with John through the quarter. This is not happening. He's got the HPs on me. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to hit this car with all the nitro so I can hit it right out of the hole to try to beat him in the 60 foot at least. Hey, John.
That's all you got to do.
Nice to see you back.
Sorry, progress check.
Nah.
The idea is everybody just have fun.
We got a lot going on here.
All I'm saying is if I scattergascar my junk, there's a reason for it.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be good.
So just to reiterate on that, April 19th will be the actual first day of racing.
Mm-hmm. Racing starts at 11.
11
to 5.
April 19th. One more time. What?
11 a.m. to 5 p.m. is racing.
On Friday?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. John's going to be hauling the mail.
We're going to make our we have to make 2 passes at each track or each day. So make our 2, get on the road because we're driving 55.
Yeah. I am for sure.
I
am, me and you.
Yeah, Fro's going like 140. I'm 55 in it because I can't.
Me and you's gonna be behind him to doopy.
It's gonna be awesome because I get to stop and get something to drink and some snacks and then pass you again. It's gonna be amazing.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
That's so funny.
So April 20th, we're going to be at Ozark Raceway. April 21st, it's back to Mocan. I'm looking forward to this, and with all the stops that you guys are going to have to hit, I don't know what they are, but I'm certain that I will get a list. And
are you not going to stay with us on the drive?
You're driving 55 with us, you
you're staying with us.
Oh no, I'm gonna drive there and wait on you guys. That's
bullshit. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
No. I'm not trying to bring up old stuff, but how many times did we wait for you?
Hey,
exactly.
Hold on, John. You were the one that was flying, gone, left everybody.
My bad. I didn't. We didn't plan though.
No, we didn't. We didn't have any discussion.
All I'm saying is since I've lived in Northwest Arkansas, I've had to drive down that stretch of highway between Springdale and Siloam Springs several times, and I can point to you the spot where I sat on the side of the road waiting for somebody to come back for me because my stuff broke down. And no one was around me because the group left.
Wait.
Man,
your stuff broke down in the parking lot of like a Chili's or something.
No, it did not.
You weren't in a desert.
Was I there? Was I not there for this?
Yeah,
it was.
you were with everybody else. You were already at the campground. I told you guys to go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming anybody for anything.
No. Either way. Neither here nor there.
No, the bike, when it broke down about halfway between Siloam and Springdale. And then I sat there on the side of the road until somebody came and got my passenger. And then I winged it to O'Reilly's on one cylinder because I thought I had a spark plug problem, and it turned out it was not.
It was a bent push rod for sure.
It's a bent push rod. That's right.
Weird.
Yeah. That happens.
Yeah. So anyway, you'll be staying with us.
I think. Well, yeah, because we got to get pictures of all three of us at every one of the checkpoints.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's true. And I'm ready to check out some cars too, because there's some people bringing some cars I've never seen in person before. I'm looking forward to the parking lot beers as much as I am the racing, to be honest with you.
The great thing about the drag and drive stuff is there's always fun people. There's always the opportunity to get a little bit out of hand, and we're old. We don't do that anymore. So this would be a good shot at getting back into playing around for a day or so.
It's gonna be fun.
I think it's gonna be a blast. But I did look today, and they are looking for some donations. They are looking for diapers. They are looking for pajamas. They are looking for cleaning supplies. Again, for the Children's Haven of Southwest Missouri. Narks does a great job with the charities that he works with, and I know I will probably.
Well,
being a dad,
Gearhead Perspective should probably come together and donate some stuff.
I agree, and that's what I was looking at on the post today, and again, what I was getting ready to say. Being a dad, I know how much of a pain diapers and cleaning supplies and pajamas are.
Not just a pain, but how much you go through them, how fast
exactly
you go
how much you go through them, and that's
having as many kids as you. I get it. I understand.
I have too many kids, but no, it's. I love the fact that he's working with a charity on this. I love the fact that he does this with each one of his events, and we talked about this earlier when I talked to you on the phone, Bo. Narks is one of those guys like us. We've got a simple podcast where we sit here and we talk in the garage. We plan to expand that. We plan to become something bigger than this. But Narks is extremely supportive of all of the guys like us and all of the guys who want to jump in on this. And I think it's awesome that he puts it out there that he's working with charities. This makes me want to help.
Yeah. Well, when you're in the position to be able to help, you should do it anyway, even if you don't have a podcast. If you're in a position to be able to help someone with a charity, man, what goes around comes around, and I fully believe that. I really, really do. So, which explains probably a lot of my bad lucks, man. I was probably a jerk in my
man.
Times.
Yeah, we've all done a little bit of stuff that isn't
stuff I'm not proud of.
Maybe not as proud of, but if there's nothing else that we learned from watching My Name is Earl, do good things and good things happen.
Yeah, it's true. I believe
There's
that.
2 rules. Do what you have to do before you do what you want to do. Do good things and good things happen.
You learned that from My Name is Earl?
Huh? What? First or last. I lived my whole life by that.
Hell, Ricky, I was high when I said that.
Those are really good. Like I preach that a lot, though.
No, that's solid advice. That's
Do
good.
good things and good things happen. I mean, yeah, it's on My Name is Earl, but gosh damn,
I'm not going to tell the
that's
whole
just
story over
good
again,
sin.
but I believe in the karma because I have the instant karma stuff. Fro's
For
laughing because he
sure.
knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I've tried for a long time. And for people that don't know me real well, Fro is probably the best witness I got. I'm a lot different now than I used to be. A lot.
Yeah.
I have changed a ton.
I try now, but I'm going to say there was a hot minute there, maybe in my late teens, early 20s. I wasn't trying that hard.
No, man, you were.
I
We
was
called
trying
you. We
harder
called
than
you.
stuff, but it wasn't at that.
We did call you P Diddy for a couple months. That was strictly because of the fuzzy Kango hats. I don't know.
I was gonna say we probably don't need to. We probably don't need to go there right now.
Yeah, that's a bad time for that, isn't it? Anyway,
sorry if I disappear and it's loud here.
No,
we're actively mid thrash.
Yeah, no,
like
I'm good with it.
I honestly think it's better this way. I think it kind of shows like that you don't have the time to stop right now. This was an impromptu get together for us to talk about this, and we know that John's in the thick of it. We know that Bo's pretty well good to go, and we know that I'm pretty well good to go. So
the main thing is like I don't know what time I'm going to be home Sunday. We normally record on Sundays. No, it's no secret. I don't know when I'm going to be back. I don't know that I'm going to feel like recording when I get back. So we decided to do it now. You know, I don't know when you guys want me to post this. I guess whenever, yeah.
That being said, there's not. We might shoot a little update Sunday.
Yeah. We'll not do that.
Old Doherty's looking to run a PB tomorrow at Bonterra in the old 8th mile.
Well, and not only that, but we're going to have to put together an episode this weekend or record directly after we get back from the circuit next weekend.
Well, yeah, we can do something Sunday. Worst case, you guys can do one without me. You can just put a picture of me doing this the whole time.
That's our background right there. Yeah. I'm saving it.
So I'm sure I'll be okay on Sunday. Like we're getting crazy.
Crazy. No, gosh dang, we're in our 40s. We don't get crazy.
No.
We can't even
Well, my wife is 7 years younger, so
oh, I forgot about you guys marrying them young girls. Don't do that.
But hey, not to change the subject to a different event, but I got a message from John saying he got a number on the wait list for Rocky Mountain Race Week. The first one.
Boom, boom.
The one that's in our backyard, my backyard.
What was it? What number was it?
35.
35.
Yep.
35.
I got to be really close to that number because we were on the phone together and we were talking the whole time. So I got to be right there.
Slamming that keyboard.
I still haven't messaged June.
Man,
do I need to? Is that a normal thing?
Yeah, it's normal.
You think everybody else is messaging her too?
Oh, yeah. She's probably getting billions of those.
That's why I don't want to message her.
I didn't care. I sent an email and nothing happened. So I just Facebook Messengered that deal. And within seconds, she responded and she's like, yeah, what do you need, bud? Cool. So it was, 35. My junk is going to be ready for that deal.
Yeah. And you got an exciting summer.
I got an exciting summer.
You do. I'm mildly jealous of your drag and drive summer. Not mildly. I'm pretty jealous. I'm happy for you, but I'm jealous
got the
too.
Circuit. I thought we were all doing race week. What happened?
Oh, see if I get a number and I get called, I'm going for sure.
Message. Come on, man.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
I have some fun for
live breaking news. Breaking news. Bo is messaging June. By the end of the show, we will know what number he is on the wait list.
Well, I got to figure out.
No,
Okay.
it's that. Yeah, it's that easy. I did it, and I'm pretty dumb.
So when is Rocky Mountain Race Week 1?
June. It's in June.
Okay.
I'm gonna write something like funny, like, "Hey, I bet you I'm the first one to ask this question, but you probably haven't heard this. You probably haven't got this question yet this year." I am.
I bet it's the first time she's heard that joke.
Today, since 9 o'clock. Well, I can't even.
I'm sure you were about to message me.
Yeah,
because I'm
sure.
next
I'll
on the
take
wait
the spot.
list. But if I'm not next, what number would I be? Hypothetically, if I was,
I'm just gonna put, "Hey,
not
if
the
John
next
is if John's number 35, what number am I?"
Can you make me number 34?
Can I be 30? That's one of my. It's Bo Jackson's number, so I like that number.
That's funny stuff. Exciting stuff. Got that.
So how do we feel about the change for next year's Rocky Mountain Race Week?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, fair enough.
What? What do you mean? The route or?
All right. So
Let's hit
next year, 2025, the big one.
I believe it's 10th anniversary.
They're doing like a mashup.
Oh yeah.
600 cars.
Yeah.
Same week.
We haven't talked about this yet.
A group in the daytime, B group in the evening time. Man, sounds like a shit show.
I'm 100% undecided at this point, whether if it's good or bad.
Same. I'll probably still sign up whether I think it's a good idea or not. But man, that sounds like a lot of work.
That's going to be a full pit.
Jeez. It's gonna be cool.
Even with one of the stops being Tulsa, that pit is full with 300 people. I mean, with 300 cars, and now you're looking at 600 cars.
Shoot, we're not gonna be there at the same time though. They're not supposed to overlap.
Right. It's supposed to be Rocky Mountain 1 for the morning session and Rocky Mountain 2 for the afternoon session. But Rocky Mountain Race Week is going to be June 23rd through the 28th of this year. So we're all looking forward to that, and everybody's looking at their phones. So I'm just going to go.
Well, I'm listening. I'm messaging June.
I got message that chicken and noodles are in the oven. So
well, that's good.
That's important.
But we've got the circuit, and that's kind of what we wanted to cover tonight. That's what we wanted to get into this show for. The amount of prep that goes into just a racer going to these events, I think it's awesome that there is currently work being done on John's car, because I think this really does show exactly how you kind of get to the last minute and you start to realize, like, I'm out of days.
So that's a really good point. Like, there's a lot of guys that they bracket race. They have a home life and a work life and a schedule such that they can put together a car and race it every weekend for a whole season. And that's what they do. That's awesome. And then there's guys that just like, oh, I'm just going to go to a test and tune once in a while. That too is awesome, because those are fun AF. But then there's, like, I don't have a schedule that I can do. Like, I can commit to every weekend, go do a thing. I don't have a schedule that I can commit to doing that kind of stuff. I got to plan a thing. So it's like, okay, oh man, what number?
I don't know, but she answered right back and said, of course, for June or September.
Yep. June for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I already said June.
Shizzle.
She's gonna be like, yes, because I said June.
Yeah.
That joke. Anyway, sorry.
But for drag and drive stuff, you like, and so there's two things that I think draw people to drag and drive. One, you like punishment. It's like long distance runners. And you like to just run until you think you're going to die and then you just keep running. But there's also like, you got a goal. It's over there. You're going to work and you're going to do some things. And you're going to think you got, like 2 weeks ago, we still had 2 months to get this deal done.
Yeah.
Well, today we've got like 7 days from now. We're going 7 days from right this minute. We're going to be eating chicken.
Yeah.
7 days from right this minute,
Yes.
we're going to be eating chicken. Let that sink in.
They messed up and said it's buffet style. And I'm like, ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all messed up.
Yeah.
Messed up.
Turns out,
Oh,
my
by the
food
way,
budget just went down because I'm going to load up.
I'm number 47.
Nice. That's still a good number.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm good with that.
Sub 60, you're pretty much a shoe.
Yeah. She said that's actually really good. I said, thank you.
Yeah. 35, 47.
I think it's the same thing. Virtually the same number.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like 8 inches and 10 inches, virtually the same.
We're just, no
Hey,
doubt. We're just going to
You wouldn't
show
believe
up.
how many people have came up to me and said 8 and 10 is the same, huh? And I'm like,
Hey,
virtually.
you. And who's complaining about 8?
That's what I'm saying. No.
I
I
come
wouldn't
on.
know, but whatever.
I-
Moving on from that, Bill.
I've had quite a few people ask me the same question, but no, the thrash at the end is real, and you know we had a show where we actually sat here and we talked about how much longer we had till the circuit, and I remember Bo saying we've got 18 days, and it was 2 days later. And I get a phone call from John, and he's like, "Man, it's like 2 weeks to this event." And I go, "Yeah," he says, "That's what we were just talking about the other night on the show." And he goes, "No, like it's 2 weeks. How can it be 2 weeks? We can't be that close yet." And that's kind of, I think that's kind of how a lot of these guys do this. A lot of these guys live for that thrash. They're at the end to get the car ready, to get the car going. And you know, I know me and I know Bo, and we don't want the thrash. We want to be ready. We want to be ready in time and make sure everything's good.
Man.
Because if Bo's not ready 2 weeks ahead of time, we're probably not going.
Oh man.
If I'm not ready 2 weeks ahead of time, I'm probably not going.
So I'm with you. I agree. I don't want the thrash. I want to be well tested and just ready to go. But I think I might love the thrash because what have I been doing? You know what I've done when I'm stressed and I'm not getting the car done? I've been ordering more parts.
Hey, you know
I've
what
got
you should
more
do?
stuff coming in because I got to do this. I got to do this. Well, I didn't need to do a lot of this stuff. I just wanted to. My brakes were fine, guys. I didn't need to do the manual brakes. I just had them on the shelf.
You know what you should do before circuit?
What?
Put them control arms on.
And
how much better would that deal look?
Oh man, looks so much better.
Yeah, thrash a little.
Not doing it. The only thing I am doing and the only reason I'm doing this is because I talked to Jimmy. So when I get back, it's not going to happen Sunday night, but Monday, I think. I hope I need to discuss with Jimmy a little bit more. I said, "Hey man, that lift tied up." He's like, "Well, my truck's sitting in there. I can move it though." And I was like, "Sure would like to put those mufflers on my car before the circuit. Sure would like to add those support braces from the frame to the upper control arm mounts, which already made up. I got them ready to go. Just got to weld them in. I can weld them in on my floor. It's not a big deal, but it'd be a lot easier to weld them standing up underneath that lift. You know what I mean?"
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, of course. So I am going to get the mufflers done and my supports. I may wait to change oil time over there too to do that. I mean, I don't know, but I'll find some other stuff to do.
Man, your boy Britt bought a lift.
Yeah, how'd that go?
That's a pretty sweet deal. Like it fits in his garage really nice. Makes me want to lift really bad. But now I got a buddy with a lift like 5 miles away. So why would I buy one?
True.
Yeah, because he has a lift, a welder, a compressor. I mean,
so did he
I'm also just laying in my garage doing it because, man, it's so much easier to work your junk over when you're at your house than it is having to wait for somebody else to be ready.
Yeah. I'm going to say this. I'm going to take my own welder to Jimmy's because I've become one with my welder now. I'm pretty good with it. I feel pretty confident.
Yeah.
I don't feel that way about Jimmy's welders. So even though they're probably nicer than what I have, I'm sure it don't matter. I like mine. I'm good with mine. So
he'll let anybody grab that deal though and just use it.
His welders?
Yeah.
Oh.
See, but that's since I've been around you guys, when you weld or when you work on something, it is fascinating to watch this stuff go down because I was watching Jimmy weld your rear bumper. And I was watching John walk around all casual, like nothing was going on. And he'd kind of walk over and adjust the wire speed while Jimmy wasn't looking.
Oh, yeah.
He'd walk over and adjust the voltage.
Yeah, when you can hear the wire bending back, it's too fast.
He don't weld bad if there's somebody there to set that shit up.
The best part is Jimmy's over there welding. He's got his mask on. He doesn't know what John's doing. I'm the only one paying attention to what's going on in the room. And about halfway through the weld, Jimmy goes, it's starting to work now. Everything's starting to kind of clear out now.
No. He says, there it is. It's working good now. And we're like silently high-fiving John. You're not wrong, though. About the welder.
So be ready for that because he's going to be behind you. He's going to be adjusting your wire speed and adjusting your voltage.
Mine's good. My junk's dialed in.
You're going to be around Jimmy. You don't know how to weld. You're going to be around Jimmy.
I'm taking my own welder. Like, here, this is mine. Comfy.
That's good stuff. I do the same thing here. I haven't welded like we have front and rear subframe connected, new cross member, new like a lot of stuff, a lot of new bars on the cage, coil over mounts, the whole 9 yards. I might have tacked like a couple things. That's the extent of the work I have done.
Well,
I do a lot of fitting and prepping and pointing and adjusting the welder. That's pretty much my job.
I wish I had someone to fit everything. That's the hardest part.
Oh man, it sucks.
A wise man once told me, don't train your assistant, train your replacement.
Yeah.
But no, it's I'm glad to hear that Bo's ready to go. I'm glad to hear that John is optimistic that he's gonna be good to go.
Pretty much ready.
Man, what a roller coaster of emotions I've been on the past 2 weeks, just up and down. Yeah, Brady was over here earlier helping me roll those fenders, right? And my wife comes home, her and my daughter come home, and Stephanie and Brady are talking, whatever. And Stephanie says, one of these days I'm just gonna light a match. And she leans in and talks to the car, talks to Tushka, and goes, "You heard me. I'm going to set you up." I'm like, "Shh, don't talk to her like that. She'll take it out on me." You know what I mean? We're good right now. Just leave it alone. She's like,
leave it alone.
She goes, I'm going to roll it outside of the garage first so I don't catch our house on fire. I'm throwing a match. And she popped the gas lid open. She goes, right in there is where it's going. And I'm like, don't touch her. God, we just got squared away. You know what I mean? Like,
You're gonna have the roughest 3 days at the circuit. It's gonna be terrible.
No. And I'm blaming it. I love my wife to death, but I'm blaming it on her.
That's all right. I'm gonna have a rough 3 days at the circuit as well because I've talked way too much about my car.
You're gonna have a blast. It's gonna be such a good time. I can't say that enough.
I think you're right. I think it's gonna be awesome for all of us.
Everything's gonna be good. Yeah.
And we've talked about this before. I think there's a lot of things getting ready to come together and getting ready to make a whole lot more sense for us.
So earlier you were mentioning, we plan on doing some other things. Those things are filming more stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we're all guilty. I've done a whole lot to my car over the winter. You did too. So did John.
Mm-hmm.
We all failed at documenting any of that. John and Jonathan may have documented some of the stuff they did to the Nova, but I didn't do. I snap pictures. I don't think about setting up a camera or anything. But like I said before, we're just three dudes. Ain't nobody know us. What do they want to listen to us for? But
and I think that's what we need to do is we need to I wish there was a way to make people understand how trivial this seems, how silly this all seems. Even with us doing this podcast, we talked about it earlier. Who are we? We're not anybody. Nobody needs to listen to us. They're not here for advice. They're here to hear us make funny jokes about buying condoms on Temu, and it's
whoa.
Hey,
there's children listening, bro. Talk about that.
I'm sorry. I'll say it the way John did. Rubbers.
There you go.
Right.
So it's really there's like a mental hurdle that you have to kind of get across in order to just start running the camera whenever you do anything out in the garage. Naturally, we're those people who like to jump in and just start working on things. We're naturally those people who
impatient.
Well, and not only that, but we're like, how many videos out there are there of somebody setting timing? Like, there's 1,000 videos out there. How are we going to make any unique twist on that? So we think that everything we're doing has been done before. It's kind of dumb. Like, why are we even talking about this? So you feel kind of stupid firing up the camera to record yourself. But we know that the three of us are actually better together, and I think that's why we're going to get some great footage at the circuit. And I think that's where we're going to have to get across that point where we're not.
That's why I think we got some good stuff coming with the events we're going to and things coming up. So
hear that, folks? Good stuff coming.
It's not going to be just us sitting in the same spots in front of the same cars every week.
Yeah, no, it's hard. Bro was right. It is super hard to be like, hey, let's turn on a camera and record ourselves doing this dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty sure nobody wants to see what I'm doing. It's super not educational, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Because we figure a lot of things out as we go by doing it the wrong way several times.
Yeah, exactly. My drive shaft safety loop install was pretty flawless. It took about 7 minutes. That'd have been a good one to record.
I was going to say, did you record that? Would have made a great short.
Take it off, put it in a box, go to the post office, mail it to yourself. That's where the video starts.
There we go.
You could trash getting that on between now and our circuit.
That was my free shipping purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got all these spark plugs.
Yeah.
But even just the idea of turning on camera and sitting down in this chair, if I wasn't doing this with you guys, I don't think I would be doing this. It just seems silly, but
I don't know. I feel like you should probably start another channel where you just read children's books.
I'll do that, but it's going to be like the Samuel L. Jackson reading children's books thing, because I keep it clean when I'm on here. I'm not.
That's the other hard thing about doing this is keeping it clean. It's a struggle sometimes.
Yeah. So
Not that
those
we're
that
bad
don't
people,
know me,
we're just really funny.
I work in a machine shop, and I have for a long time. I don't know if you've ever been in a machine shop before, but they use swear words there
Yeah.
a lot. My wife also works in a machine shop, as does my oldest and youngest son, who both live with me. So 2 things happen in my house. It smells like coolant, and we say F in most sentences.
Note to self: don't take your youngest kid to John's house.
Bingo.
And that's why you'll hear us occasionally on the show go, "Oh, that was 1 hour and 4 minutes."
That means Bo go cut out the F-bomb that John just laid on.
Bingo.
Hey, apparently I did one. I had no idea. Like, we had posted it. It was out for several days. And then I was like, no, I didn't say that. Hey, no kidding. My wife was upset with me. She's like, did you really? I'm like, I didn't think so. Apparently I did. I can't hear it. I don't know.
Did you find it?
I never heard it.
I found it. I removed it. It is good.
I don't. Anyway,
It's fine.
It was
and
obviously a slip.
I'm not talking about just cuss words. I'm just talking about, we have weird senses of humor, and sometimes not always the most appropriate, but it's all in good fun. But a lot of that stuff we really have to hold back on. We can't really be, 100%.
Yeah. Let's just say if there was an after dark, some of y'all wouldn't make it.
I feel like if there was an after dark, we would be a whole different crowd.
Censored.
A whole different group of people.
For sure.
Which I think, and I brought this up, I think would be pretty fun to do, and I think it might go okay.
I think we're gonna have to do one before too long,
because then we can have some friends on here that we would like to have on that would be interesting to talk to, but we can't have them on because they have 0 filters. You know what I mean? But they're good to talk to. They're intelligent people. They just twisted sense of humor and say some cuss words, which we're not going to have on here. So,
well, and we joke about a lot of things that we will never joke about on here.
Yeah.
Which you should be on my side of things. I think I'm going to delegate this out. I think I'm going to have John do it one week, and I think I'm going to have Bo do it one week, where you have to pick out the Facebook Marketplace ads.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I'm down like 4 flats on a Cadillac.
But once you find them, you have to scour through the background of the photos and make sure there's not a guy with one leg. You have to make sure that
I could send you a dozen right now that I have saved that have some janky crap in the background.
That's what I like. That's what I'm going to be looking for.
But speaking of Marketplace,
let's
get into it right now.
Yeah, dude, we've been rambling for 55 minutes.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Yeah, nobody's
it's been all right. I'm good with it.
I was telling Fro earlier, I said our last 2 shows have just dropped dramatically.
Yeah,
they sucked.
Who cares?
I don't think they. Hey, I have a good time doing this. Whatever.
No, I enjoy doing this, but when push comes to shove, like when I talk about certain things, it tends to drag. When you guys talk about certain things, it tends to drag. But John,
but 1973 Jeep CJ5, 16,500 doll hairs. Let me tell you, if there's a 73 Jeep CJ5 and it's $16,500, This deal's legit. Maybe not this one. Rat Rod Jeep. USMC theme, 2500 stall, 3-speed auto trans, 350 Chevy on S10 frame, 30 over 650 Holly carb, cam, electronic fan, 300 miles on total rebuild, electric shutoff, no damage, no accidents, no warranty. No warranty on a 73 CJ5?
Plenty of punctuation, not near enough spaces.
Super not confident in the CJ5 with no warranty. Come on. It'll get you home. Warranty. It'll get you home.
Yeah.
It'll at least
All
get
right.
you that far. Picture one. Yeah. That's come on, man.
So is this kind of aimed towards me because I talked about wanting to build a Jeep not too long ago like this?
To an extent, yes.
This is not what I was thinking.
This is not the direction that you're wanting to go.
No.
No. And we've talked about this a few times. I don't like the Rat Rod Jeeps because I don't feel like anyone has done one correctly yet. Now, I say that to each their own. Everybody's going to do their own thing. Everybody puts the tires outside the tub. That's not where I want to be. I want the tires to tuck in. The interior on this one, not that bad. I actually like the interior. The home built windshield, I'm not a big fan of, and it's just not the correct stance for me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of over the real tall shifters. I like to look at them. I like to look at them. I wouldn't want one though. I'm over that.
It's a lot of shifter.
I kind of like them.
I like to bang gears too quick, and I think I'd be struggling with that deal. And
you got to grab it way down the shaft.
Then I think that would be silly.
And
right, I got you.
Real tight down the shaft.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that went over just as well as I thought it would.
I don't know. The Rat Rod thing, there's a lot of personal preference on the Rat Rod thing.
Yeah, it's
hard.
Rat
Rod is really hard to sell because so much of that is, I think this would look cool, and that may not be what a lot of other people think would look cool. So you got a really narrow market, and then you narrow it down even more by going, this is all the stuff that fits in my head. Let me hope that $16,500 worth of my thoughts fit also in somebody else's head.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, rat rods are not an investment, people. Don't do that deal. Unless you just want to have a rat rod and keep it and go enjoy your junk.
Yeah, then do it.
Yeah, for sure.
The next selection.
Go ahead. 1985 Chevrolet S10 pickup. $4,000. Looking for a powerhouse on wheels? I might be. Look no further. Presently, a beastly 1985 Chevrolet S10 with a custom 383 stroker motor. They're all custom because they didn't make one of them deals. That'll leave the competition in the dust. This mean machine has been lowered to perfection, giving it aggressive stance of a true drag racing champion. While it may not have a title and the taillights need a little TLC, oh man, he like built this up. We're on freaking Pikes Peak, and now we're hang gliding, and half of the hang gliders like bailed on us.
I read ahead, and it gets more exciting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This S10 is built for one thing: domination on the strip. Don't miss your chance to own this adrenaline pumping drag racing truck. Pros 383 stroker, 350 transmission shift kit. Man, don't say shift kit if you're talking about drag racing to drag racing guys.
And don't call shorty headers a pro.
Shorty headers are not a pro. MSD distributor and plugs. I bet it's a MSD HEI. I bet it's not even like a MSD Pro billet. I don't know. Maybe it is. Cons, no title, but Billy sale. He wrote Bill sale, but I call it a Billy sale. Tail lights don't work.
Don't change it yet, bro.
It takes you like 30 minutes to go diagnose and fix a tail light issue. Come on, people.
I was about to say, I kind of hope this thing is awesome, but then I seen the $4,000 price, and it can't be that awesome for $4,000.
I don't say a custom 383 stroker.
I got a custom 383 stroker, but I don't leave the competition in the dust.
I mean, who are you competing with?
4 3s. Okay, let's see it.
Yeah, 4 3s.
It is lowered to
good.
protection.
Good from far,
but
and that guy's garage has a lot of oil on the floor.
Yeah,
probably not from this deal.
No, something else.
From other deals.
He owns a Harley.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know.
I mean, for $4,000,
man, this guy has spent way more than $4,000 on the interior of his garage. And I don't even see any tools to speak of besides this freaking Stanley plastic jug box deal in the floor. Like, take down some of that wood, go trade it in on some tools, and then make this truck nice.
Hopefully,
so the reason I wanted to put this up here, the reason I picked this is because we've discussed this before. You can pick up an S10 with a V8 for $4,000. This is me. This is me saying, okay, you guys are right.
Yep. Hey, and legit, it's a $4,000 truck.
Oh yeah, yeah,
no doubt. And you can go do $500 worth of uneffing. Yeah. And make it a $6,000 truck.
Yeah,
agreed.
I mean, as long as mechanically it's okay, you don't really have to be fast as long as it just runs and drives decent.
Dude's got freaking cedar siding on the inside of his garage and a mini still. Like, I'm jealous right now. And he's got a V8 S10. I mean, this guy's got gold chains and stuff. Like, he goes to the club. There's people with him.
So the last one I have for tonight, I kind of threw all this together last night because I was afraid we were going to wind up recording last night. I'm all of a sudden regretting making the choice that I've made for the last one tonight. So my apologies in advance.
Uh-oh.
It's a Beetle.
Oh, yeah.
2001 Volkswagen Beetle. $1,000. Wait a minute.
Yeah, keep on reading.
Oh, geez. I seen the word boat. For sales and exciting boat project. A Volkswagen Beetle pontoon boat. Comes complete with two Volkswagen Beetles, 2003, 1999, and a set of 18-foot fiberglass pontoons, plus trailer and all related parts. Not selling any parts separately, only selling together as a package. You got a good package, you want to sell it together. Any finished product image is example only. This is a project for unique fun watercraft. What are you doing? Like, how is your algorithm even showing you this stuff, bro? I mean, what are you looking at?
I saw that one.
So,
oh, man, You and Pedro looking at the same deals. How does that make you feel?
So you're expecting something like this, right?
Maybe.
No.
No, I don't know.
No.
Well, I still don't understand why you put a Beetle on a pontoon. That's for open deck lawn chairs and lots of coolers.
There you go.
That's what a pontoon's for.
The two
Not
choices.
a Beetle.
The two choices I had because I wanted to throw a boat on here were this and like a 10-foot pontoon boat called like the little Stumpy.
Stumpy. Yeah.
So there's your fiberglass pontoons.
Man, what do you do with I mean, no. I feel like you're looking at the wrong things and need therapy.
This is just as bad as the don't.
Yeah,
It's
don't.
just as the ski don't. So would I have done better with little Stumpy?
I mean, you've been doing good with little Stumpy this far.
It was like a 3-passenger pontoon boat.
It's still better than this deal.
I don't know what to say about that.
No.
I got nothing.
I'm not positive there is anything to say. I mainly just wanted to see the look on his face change when he read the description.
I'm so full of disappointment.
I'm glad you share stuff like that, but man,
Jeez.
it makes me appreciate the other stuff.
I agree. But the race car stuff wasn't as funny last week, so I had to throw something stupid in there this time.
All right. Well, challenge accepted. I'll be sending you some marketplace finds, which I already sent you one.
I've already seen one, and I dig where you're going with this.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
I dig where you're going with this.
Yes.
I sent John a different one just to him.
Yeah.
Found a beast of a V8 S10 for $5,000. It can't be true.
Send it to me. We'll post it up.
Huh?
Send it to me. We'll post it up next week.
There's no way it's real.
I will say this: we do have some viewers and some listeners who are like that know me personally and are texting me some Facebook Marketplace stuff. Thank you. I'm gonna have to start sharing some of those because I've disgraced my entire family by sharing a Volkswagen pontoon boat.
You're not wrong.
But anything you guys want to throw in?
I already got a text from your mom, and she didn't even hear it. She said, I feel like Larry's done something stupid. I apologize. I did a lot of stuff in the 70s. Haunting me.
I'm kind of disturbed that my mom is texting you.
We chat.
Oh, I love it. All right. We're going to wrap this up. Everybody, we're getting ready for the circuit. Come out and see these two guys race and see me fix my car on the side of the road because it's almost bound to break down because
I feel like Jungle Pam is the real attraction, or a Jungle Fro. I'm sorry. Jungle Fro is the real attraction here. Let's be serious.
Jungle Fro's where it's at.
This is this is one night only, folks. A return visit.
Well, he says one night. It might be 3. We don't know.
What do you charge for a piggyback ride?
If somebody says I got a Honda, Jungle Fro will back me up on Friday, what happens?
It will not be on Friday.
But
I mean, I guess that guy don't like Hondos.
If somebody says I got a Hyundai for Jungle Fro to back me up right now, are you doing it?
Yeah.
Or line them up. Let's say line them up.
This is for charity. Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds better when you say back it up.
I think you're gonna have to get approval from the man himself. But yeah, I'm down. Give the money to charity. We're gonna have fun.
Yeah. All right, guys. If you want to see people struggle, I'll be at Bonterra tomorrow at 6 p.m. Just Friday.
Record it.
Something. If you want to
Record
see
it. Send me your
people,
videos.
if you want to see people in too much hair and not enough shorts, Fro will be at the circuit next weekend. If you want to have a good time, we can teach you to get almost there.
Hey, I need to call Colby. Speaking of
Yes, you do.
that, so John, what do you think about how do you feel? What if I went and talked to our buddy and talked to him about getting semi-pro having a good time additions to the Gearhead stickers to put underneath?
That's my credo.
Yeah, well, I think we need to add it.
Yeah. I'm not
You
good
got
at a
it
lot,
tattooed around his neck.
but I'm semi-pro at having a good time.
My
So
credo.
we can if you're down to Clown next weekend,
Make
that's where
that
it's
happen.
at. You obviously know where we're going to be.
Yeah.
If there's anybody.
Come out to the circuit, cause some trouble with us. Anything you want to throw in here before we lock it up, Bo?
Nope.
John?
Good chow.
This is my favorite part because they're like the small details that John pulls from every movie. Because I don't know if anybody sticks around to the very end, but everybody loves everybody cracks me up every time.
Everybody
Ladies and
love
gentlemen, thank you.
everybody.
Good night.
See ya.
Peace. Everybody love everybody.